Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, I hope you guys are doing well. It is Thursday, May the 28th. All right, we are one more day till it is Friday, and then the full moon is on this weekend. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to use my personalized deck for this reading, all right, just to see what you guys might need to know for today. Okay, guys, I only have 3 of my decks. Okay, so let's see what the universe has for you guys, or what messages are going to be channeled in this reading. Okay, so let's see if I could shuffle it properly. That would be nice. I'm struggling low-key. So let's see. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for May 28th? Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Okay, that bird was so loud, but hello. Booking a trip, okay, or taking a flight could be significant. Now, obviously, with what's happening around the world, if you cannot book a trip or take a flight, this may not be physically. Some of you guys could be thinking about that, but that may not be the case. But for some of you that resonate with the message itself, there's something about movement and change. Okay, so there's something about movement in your energy. There's something about grounding and transitions. Okay, some of you guys are grounding your energy or getting ready or prepared to transition into this grounding type of energy that's coming up soon, because some of you guys, like I said, you guys could be releasing and letting go a lot of energies, a lot of things that don't serve you. Okay, yeah, for some of you guys are receiving downloads or spiritual downloads or messages at this time. Okay, so there's something about like intuitive connection or intuitive knowing. Okay, so take what resonates with that. This could be about your inspirations or just being able to channel when it comes to messages. Okay, some of you guys are actually light workers or meant to do certain things when it comes to sharing your divinity. Okay, we have action, strength, and protection. Okay, we also have clarity and logic, divine masculine energy. So some of you guys, when it comes to divine masculine, you could be the divine masculine watching this, whether you are feminine or not. There's something about stepping into your divine masculinity. So having that balance between divine feminine and masculine energy is also significant, where some of you guys could be learning to balance the two. So it's almost giving like duality, but also like yin yang energy as well when it comes to like your light and your dark shadows. Okay, green eyes are very significant. For some of you guys, this could be about growth. Okay, this could be about you healing, learning to nurture. Okay, some of you guys, this could be also about your heart chakra being connected. So you could have green eyes, but even if you don't have green eyes, there is something about healing energy coming into play. Okay, phone calls are very significant. Okay, so some of you guys could be receiving a phone call. Now, this phone call could be actually a phone call, or there's something about you being divinely guided by source, and it's almost like the universe is saying, like, are you going to pick up the phone when it comes to like your purpose and you stepping into your divinity and your light? That's almost the energy that I'm picking up, where it's like some of you guys know that you have a gift, and it's like the universe is saying, like, are you going to do it, or are you going to just sit there and say you're going to do it and then you don't do it? Okay, European is very significant. So again, this is about culture, insight, different worldviews, etc. Some of you guys could be European, or European descent could be significant, but there is something about different worldviews. Now, you may have different worldviews from other people, or there's something about having different worldviews and still being able to come together and connect with other people when it comes to like your light. Okay, some of you may have tattoos. Okay, like I said, this could be about expression. So yeah, there's something about you being able to express yourself, whether this is through your creativity or this is about your artistry, but there's something about having tattoos on your body or being tattooed or pierced up. Okay, and I always talk about this because, you know, I have tattoos and piercings, right? So it's almost like when I see other people that are very judgmental till this day in 2026, where people are like, oh, like you can't get a job because of your tattoos, or you're not professional. It's like, who are you to say if someone is professional or not based on how they look? Like, I never understood that, because you could look like you are tattooed and pierced up from the head to the toe, to the cooter to the neuter, okay? And literally you could be the most professional person in the world. Okay, and you have people who do not have tattoos and they're very ghetto, okay, and they're very tacky and they're very unprofessional. Okay, like I literally had a situation a few months ago where somebody I know, someone was parking in their parking spot, and I told them, I said, you know, maybe you should call your management, like your park not park property, but like your supervisor, like whoever is the you know, person that, you know, basically handles anything that deals with the building, right? So basically, I think it's like a property administrator or property manager or something like that. I told him to talk to them, right? And they called the person because there's like an emergency number that they could call. And when they called them, the person was saying to them like, hey, someone's in my parking spot. Can you kind of like do something about it, right? And the person said, I don't care, and hung up the phone. And I was like, what do you mean they don't care? I'm like, give me the phone. Let me talk to them. And they're like, no. They're like, no. I'll do it. You just chill out. I'll do it. But I don't like that because maybe, I guess because I've worked in customer service and I know what it's like to deal with, you know, tacky energy. So you don't like your job, why are you there? You know what I mean? So that's significant too. It's like, just because somebody looks the part doesn't mean they're professional. But you could be somebody who also like wears tattoos, or, you know, you express yourself with tattoos. Sports are very significant. Some of you guys may like to work out. Swimming, basketball, that kind of thing is very significant. Maybe you guys are taking care of your body when it comes to like what it is that you do. So going to the gym could also resonate for somebody. Some of you guys could be thinking about starting your channel if you guys are into sports and like business. Maybe you guys are thinking about starting a channel, but there's something about, like I said, leadership and purpose when it comes to like opportunities and confidence. So starting a channel is significant. You guys could be thinking about that. Being grounded as well when it comes to Taurus energy. So there's something about like your drive that's very significant. Some of you guys could have like a drive about you when it comes to like you being persistent. So it's like once you put your mind to something, it's like nobody can basically stop you from doing it. Okay guys, it's like you guys have like that gift of gab where you're able to like, you know, step into newer opportunities and things like that, walk into a room and still be grounded enough to like do certain things that other people could be very scared to do, or they just don't have like the same type of energy you have when it comes to that. Okay, we have loves to roller skate, so movement again. Some of you guys could like roller skating or rollerblading, and that could be part of the sports, okay, of grounding yourself and connecting to your body. But there's something about movement and balance. Okay, we also have the sun, so this is about maybe self, main concerns, okay, stamina, confidence, like I said, leadership, and you guys could be tall as well. So this could also be about your ascension. Okay, so there's something about you ascending or going through an ascension at this time. Some of you guys could be, like I said, when it comes to spirituality, maybe you guys are able to like grow and move forward when it comes to certain things. So take what resonates with that too. That could be confirmation as well. I'm gonna see if I can get some other cards as well. So let's see what else shows up. So let's see. Okay, so there's something about this energy though, but you guys are able to be confident, very self-assured, and like very assured of yourself, like very aware about, you know, your path and, you know, how you show up as an individual. Yeah, we have emotional distance. Some of you guys are pulling back and seeing clearly. So there's something about neutrality, space, and perspection, right? Having a different perspective, but you guys are able to pull your energy back. So it's almost like, you know, when like it's like getting like a bird's eye view, like basically like being able to see above, right, what's happening. We have orbit, so there's like an indirect progress circling around. So cycle, revisit, and approach. So yeah, there's somebody orbiting in your energy for some strange reason. Like you could be having this emotional distance. It's also giving like Aquarius energy too, where you guys could have emotional distance, where you guys know that you can distance yourself and pull your emotions back and stuff like that. But you could have someone in your energy that's orbiting around you that's like trying to make you revisit a cycle, or forcing you to revisit a cycle that you could have closed out. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Now there could be a cycle that's being circling back around you that you could be needing to revisit, but for some reason I feel like some of you guys, when it comes to cycles, you guys are releasing a cycle that no longer serves you. If this is like family or friends, even if it is a relationship, it could be anything, but there's something about somebody trying to force you to be in their energy and you're like, no. Okay, dream fragment. Yeah, messages from guides. So dream, symbols, and subconsciousness. Okay, we also have timeline jump. So quantum shift to a better path, upgrade, leap, and also acceleration. That's significant. And then we also have absorb. So taking in information or energy. It says learning, intake, and awareness. Excuse me, I just had a hiccup. Awareness. Okay, so Take what resonates with that with awareness. It's like your energy is very aware about people's intentions and what they're trying to do. So you ever had somebody that always has that one friend that you know you don't like them, and there's something that rubs you wrong about this person's energy, but for whatever reason the other friend doesn't seem to see that, so they keep bringing this friend around and they keep making you like wave to them and stuff, and you're just like some of you guys could have a serious face, like RBF. Okay, like you guys could have RBF. I know I have RBF, that's why I'm saying it. But for the collective, somebody could have RBF and some people could be scared to approach you. But if people know energy and work with energy, they're not scared to approach you, okay? We have the Guardian, okay? Protection from unseen forces, shield, guide, and support. Okay, take what resonates with that too. And then also I'm gonna get another card. Yeah, reversal flow, redirection, reconsidering, and pivot. So like I said, you could have somebody in your energy, like I said right now, okay? Your ears could be ringing as well too when it comes to like messages and downloads, okay? Something about you receiving some type of alert or spirit message or activation. But there's something about your energy, like I said, where you are very aware that someone's forcing a connection or forcing a cycle when it comes to you and someone else, and you're like, oh hell nah. Like, you're like, no, why can't you understand that I want nothing to do with this individual? I don't care for them. I don't want nothing to do for them. I don't care what they've bought or what they've done for me or what they've said. I don't care. It's like once people cross you and they've done more than enough to cross you, it's like enough is enough. And I think that's what people's problems is. It's like people are so quick to entertain people's crap, okay? So yeah, Saturn energy. So take what resonates with this, okay? Like I said, karma, foundations, this could be authority figures, okay? Or just being an authority. There's something about Saturday that's also significant. We also have 1 hour, okay? So take what resonates with that. 1 hour could be very significant from the time that you see this video, okay? So this could be confirmation for someone as well when it comes to the energy. Okay, we have divine feminine. Okay, so divine feminine energy is significant. We also have no. So like I said, no is an answer. No is a boundary. Like I said, you guys could be having your boundaries or saying no to somebody or something, but there's something about you not entertaining people's foolishness because you guys are focusing on a new beginning. Okay, you guys are focusing on newer beginnings. You guys are focusing on renewal, fresh starts, hope. Okay, so take what resonates with that too. I'm gonna see what else shows up. Swimming could be very significant. So there's something about being in flow, okay, when it comes to like your emotions. It's like you're aware of your emotions, okay? Money is very significant too. You're like your abundance, your wealth, resources, the resources that you have, right? Like you're very aware of your emotions and you're very aware of how you show up in your own life and other people's lives, but you also can pick up on other people's energies, like I said, when it comes to being able to absorb energy. So it's also giving Pisces energy for some of you that resonate with this. And it's so funny how Cancer showed up too. So water energy could be significant as well. So you could be a Cancer or have Cancer placements, okay? And there's something about being gifted as well, or sharing your gifts, okay, your talents. Basically your intuition is significant, and also prayers being answered. So yeah, there's something about your ability to see when it comes to dealing with people, places, and things. You could be dealing with somebody who has straight hair, or you have straight hair. This is about simplicity, clarity, directness, and flow. Something about your energy, it's like you're very direct and you're also within flow, and that could also bother a lot of people because they're not accustomed to people who are not in flow. Okay, Capricorn energy. Okay, so this is also Cancer and Capricorn are sister signs, so there's something about a sister sign that's significant where you guys could be resonating with people on like an emotional soul-based level when it comes to sister signs. So it's like Aries and Libra, Cancer and Capricorn, etc., right? Something about that energy is very significant. So something about you being very strategic at this time. And this also said masculine energy. We have divine masculine energy as well showing up here too. So the way that you take action in leadership is also significant for somebody. Okay, you guys could be also communicating or receiving some type of form of communication. So take what resonates with this. This could be about information, writing, learning, having an understanding as well, dealing with people, places, and things. Okay, so take what resonates with that. I'm also going to see if I can get some more cards before I end this message, because I'm trying to keep this video under 20 minutes or so. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so something about communication with truth and clarity. So take what resonates with this. You guys could be receiving truth and clarity when it comes to being aware or having awareness at this time, and that could be very significant. There could be something about a contract that is significant too. So this could be like a soul contract. If it's not a soul contract, you guys could be signing a new contract. This could be a lease, a mortgage, a loan, a job, okay, like an application, something that you guys are doing, but there's something about commitment, okay, when it comes to this energy. Yeah, Libra energy is very significant too. So like I said, something about commitments when it comes to like justice. Some of you guys, there's a contract that could be significant that you guys are receiving justice for, okay? And with Saturn energy showing up when it comes to karma, you guys could be receiving some type of justice this weekend with the full moon happening. Okay, we have good luck, make a wish, fortune. Okay, guys, I'm gonna see if I can get another card and end this message. Ooh, yeah, something to do with good luck and fortune. Something to do with this Saturday could be significant with the full moon. If not, there's something about something happening in the next few days, okay? We have, and this could be after the full moon, after you've done the release and stuff, because it does take a few days for things to kind of settle in. But there's something about joy, success, and recognition, okay? Gathering. So take what resonates with this. This could be about graduations. This could be about school. This could be just coming together, birthdays, things like that, okay? Some of you guys could have curly, coily, wavy hair. And then we also have dreams and intuitions being very significant at this time. Reading books could also resonate as well too, okay guys? But there's something about this energy, like I said, when it comes to you guys stepping into your divine light or your divinity, that could be very significant. And there's somebody in your energy that could be seeing this as well, okay? Like they could be seeing this about you. All right, guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, you may not see your light the same way other people may see it. And that could be also confirmation too, where other people could be seeing something about you, you shining, you know, your light changing, you also like moving away and stepping away from things that are making you uncomfortable or unhappy, and learning that it is okay not to entertain everything that is around you, okay? Not every environment is for you, and some of you guys will learn that from your experiences where you may be getting booted out of certain areas or environments by the universe on purpose, because even the universe is sick and tired of seeing you guys go through certain things as well. Maybe you are sick and tired of seeing certain things or going through certain things over and over and over again, and that is also confirmation, okay guys? But I'm gonna end it here, okay? My arm, I know my arm is getting like tanned just by sitting here, because like I can feel the heat. I can feel the heat, child, on my arm. Holy, it is hot. Okay, usually I do my readings really early in the morning and I go home and I post it, but I've been out a little longer than usual, and I might get a bubble tea too, because I'm feeling for that too. I'm craving a bubble tea right now, and I'm gonna go run my errands. But yeah, hopefully this resonates with who it needs to. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys as always, and I hope that you guys enjoyed, you know, these readings for today, or you guys are just enjoying yourselves in general. All right, guys, and just know that you guys are on the right path and you guys are moving forward the way that you're supposed to, despite what other people may say or how they may show up in your life. Just know that you guys are doing the best that you can with, you know, what you have at this moment, okay guys? But just thank you again for the love and the support. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Like I said, I'm monitoring the website to make sure there is traffic coming through, and if not, like I said, I will be getting rid of it. But if you guys are interested in booking a reading and things like that, you guys can book a reading at www.mysteriouslyunique.ca, and you guys can check out my blog. And I still will do bookings, but maybe I'll just do it through emails instead if I end up getting rid of the website. I'll work something out. Okay guys, but yeah, your girl's trying to save money as well, and you know, save for certain things that I really need to get done. And so right now it's almost like my priorities, there's certain things that I'm making a priority at this time, where certain things that are costing or draining my funds, I don't want to continue doing those things if I'm not also seeing a balance, you know what I mean guys? So that's significant too. If it was something that I was like working a part-time job or full-time job, you guys know that I wouldn't care. I would just keep the website and just funnel it through whatever money I'm getting. But I'm not working right now, and I'm also trying to build my business at the same time. And those who are business owners or business starters understand that whole path when it comes to that. And so like, I'm not judging. It is what it is, because economically we all got things that we have going on. So it's not even about that. It's just being smart, you know, as a business person, being smart and seeing what what works and what doesn't work. And so you guys know that I like to keep it honest with you guys and be authentic as well when it comes to like readings and stuff. So I don't want to just put something out there and it disappears and you're like, what the heck? I'd rather be honest and be very open and tell you guys like what's happening, because I am thinking about it, but I'm watching it. But anyway, for those who have been watching my videos and supporting me, liking, sharing, commenting, reposting, all that good stuff, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys know that you guys are my day ones from the beginning, and even those who are just starting out to support me, I appreciate you too. All right, guys, but I'll see you next time. I'm gonna end it here. Have a wonderful Thursday, and tomorrow's Friday, you guys. Tomorrow's Friday, finally. Okay, freedom, okay. But I love you guys, and I'll see you next time, and have a wonderful day, you guys. All right, I love you guys. Bye.